Alright guys, so now a second set of problem I wanted to do with you. It's about deck of cards. And it's page 650. Problem number 15. So, a card is picked from a standard deck of cards. Determine the odds against and the odds in favor of selecting. So, first of all, I would like to remind you that a deck is made of a deck is made of 52 cards, okay? And you have 26 red, 26 black, 13 heart, 13 diamonds, 13 spades, and 13 clubs. Okay, so if determine the odds against to have a king. So if I want to define the odds against to have a king, what I want to do is I want to define the probability of having or to not have a king divided by the probability to have a king. Okay, so what is the probability to not have a king? Well, I know that it's going to be 1 minus the probability to have a king. So, what is the probability to have a king? Well, it's going to be 4 divided by 52. There is 4 king in a deck of 52 cards. Now, if I want to define, okay, so now if I want to define the probability to not have a king, it's going to be 1 minus 4 over 52, which is 48 over 52. So now the odds against to have a king, it's going to be 48 over 52 divided by 4 over 52. And so it's going to be 12. 12 divided by 1. Okay? And now it's pretty easy to define the odds in favor. The odds in favor to have a king is going to be 1 divided by 12. Okay guys, so now let's take a look at the problem number 18. In the problem number 18, again, it's about determine the odds against and the odds in favor of selecting a card greater than 5. So I'm trying to look at a card greater than 5. So to calculate the odds against and the odds in favor, I need to know the probability to have a card greater than 5 and the probability to not have a card greater than 5. All right, so how are we going to try to define the probability to have a card greater than 5? So first, the probability to have a card greater than 5. Well, if you count on just a spade, by example, there is 13 cards, and there is 8 cards greater than 5. 8 cards greater than 5. Now, I don't have 13 cards, I have spade, I have diamond, heart, and I have club. So in fact, I have in a deck of 52 cards, I have 8 times multiplied by 4, which is 32 cards greater than 5. All right? 32 cards greater than 5. So the probability is going to be 32 divided by 52. If I do the same reasoning for the not to have a 5, that's pretty easy, because to not to have a card greater than 5, so not have a card greater than 5, it's going to be 1 minus 32 over 52, which end up to be 48 over 20, what do I say? 48. 20 over 52. And now, the odds against, it's going to be 20 over 52 divided by 32 over 52. At the end of the day, I end up to have 20 over 32. If I simplify by dividing by 4 top and bottom, I end up to have 5 over 8. Now I can define the odds in favor, and it's going to be 8 over 5.